Breaking news. A very wonderful and touching update from Päijät-Häme district of Finland. You know, yesterday when I came out to tell us that Nkere submitted another petition against Ekpa, some people think I'm a propaganda. It is a high time. Any day you doubt me on my comment section and say anything that is not good, I will invoke the gods. I beg, it is not funny. It is not funny. Nkere submitted a petition, and inside that petition, what is written in there is that Ekpa is procuring arms and ammunition to the Biafran Defense Force without any substantiated evidence. All they recorded, they make a kind of compilation of they put it in a disc. They put it in a disc as a kind of their evidence. What are those evidence? Just like as I'm making a commentary on my YouTube now, then somebody will go and make compilation, maybe where I call Nigeria a zoo, where they will just cut and make everything, compile it together, where he made a comment that our men on ground need granite and everything to do what? To protect our territorial integrity. That is what Nkere, alias Aggressores, and the rest of them put in on that CD and then submit it to Finland embassy. So this morning, after they make the review and also they make their own research, they came out this morning with a statement, and that statement is what I'm about to tell you now. Regarding, this is a breaking news update from Finland, and according to them, they said there's no evidence to hold on Ekpa on the claims of arms purchase charges, said the judge, over a recent petition by some unknown element. They don't want to call the names, but I myself, I already know who submitted the petition, which is Elias and Nkere. When they found out that these people have already made this comment, when they found out, you know what they do? Then they kind of they set to tender a public apology. One of the videos I published this morning, you can as well attest to that they look at what is happening. So the question there now we need to ask ourselves is this, because it's becoming more clearer and clearer that until we remove the hand of monkey from that soup pot, my brother, that soup pot will never remain the same. That soup pot will never ever be good again. Nkere is really inviting the wrath of gods upon his life and families. Nkere, what he is doing is tantamount to destruction of this our Biafran struggle. Because I cannot see the reason why you claim to be fighting for Biafran, just like Van outlined in that video you watched on my earlier broadcast today or published. He said you score yourself a millionaire, a billionaire, you do this, you do that, $1 million. So that is what Nkere is calling himself. But till tomorrow, you are still looking for the pocket of poor Biafrans to siphon their money just to sponsor those who are declaring media war against the government of USB. A very big win for the people of Biafra. Every day you keep on calling Ekpa our PM, Ekpa our PM, and all those things never cross your mind. Man, I swear to God, some people no deserve to live. Some people deserve, just as you come to this life, let them just buy you, make it just go rest. Because if those people continue living, they will become a kind of they will turn themselves to become an object of mockery to where they came from. That's exactly the role Nkere is playing in this Biafran struggle as we are moving forward. He are trying to make us now to look like object of mockery before the international community. I wonder why Elias is always with him, always forcing him to do things that is beyond human comprehension, always trying to guide him. Is him guiding him the way forward? No. He always guides him on the way of destruction, because their plan is just to destroy this Biafran struggle. If you, Elias, is working as a Biafran lobbyist, based on my own opinion and experience, you're not supposed to appear anywhere, even close to any Biafra. Because we are dealing with people who believes that whatever their money can never do does not exist. That is Nigerian government. Nigerian government is ready to even mortgage the future of their generation unborn, just to borrow that money and use it to shut anyone mouth who want to intervene on that their estate called Nigeria. Because Nigeria is just like estate, where we have a lot of caretakers, a lot of landlords, and a lot of tenants. So Ogechukwu now have turned to become an object of mockery to the Biafrans. When you go online now, what you see some Yorubas now, they will present one of videos. You look at this one now that look like a monkey. Is a Biafran. He call himself a Biafran APM. Just an object of mockery. You are submitting petition against who you call your boss, against who you once eat at the same plate. My brother, the punishment of what Nkere is doing, he will not understand it until later. He will not understand it now. He may think that he is playing smart. He may think that he have every information at his disposal to do whatever he likes, simply because the leader is not there. Then you feel that the Biafran now are now vulnerable to anybody who come and claims that he or she is a leader to lead the people. Then we just follow that person like zombie. Man, Biafrans of 2025 is not Biafrans of 1967 or Biafrans of 2012. Biafrans are wiser now than anything you can think of. Biafra are more wiser now. So I put it to you, Nkere, who keep on submitting a petition against Ekpa. Now this one again, you have failed woefully. In fact, you have failed like erected Pene. Hey, because Pene, when it rise up, it must surely fall. So Nkere don't fall flat like erected Pene. That just finished his work. You get the point now. Anyway, I would not like to take much of our time. I just let me drop this information because a lot of people doubted the video I make here today, where I told us that Nkere demolished his boss. How does he demolish his boss? By submitting evidence petition on daily basis. Okay, let me just drop this here before some people, because a lot of people will also comment on this my video now that they thought the case have closed. Yes, case of Mazen Namdekan have been closed. Case of Samuel Ekpa have been closed by the so-called court, waiting for the day to deliver their judgment, right? But behind that, there is still some secret trial going on Mazen Namdekan. The reason why you see a lot of bombings and killings in Imo State and some other parts of Biafra land is because they are still sourcing for evidence to nail Nnamdi Kanu before that day. That was why they are giving a longer vacation, that they are going vacation or whatever. From July, you put the next court sitting until 10th of November, October, sorry to say. So what are you waiting? All this while, almost 3 months or 4 months. For what? Somebody you know that the court have already discharged and acquitted him. Kenya court have already said there is detention and everything is illegal. Abia Federal High Court, Enugu Federal High Court, Ebonyi State Federal High Court, all judged in favor of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. Then why are you stretching 3 months to then conclude ruling? No, those 3 months is just for them to be going from house to house or from office to office, from country to country, on the stakeholders who have hands on the hold of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. In other words, once they are making those meetings, they will still be having some ideas, or rather, they will still be making some discussions. Now, let us disapply this place and pin it on this young man. Let us do this and pin it on this young man. All those things, all those bombings you are seeing in our land, in our homeland today, are being orchestrated by people who have vowed that Nnamdi Kanu and Ekpa will never regain freedom. That was why something happened in Arondi Zog, which I know too well. Arondi Zog. If I'm going to my hometown, I will follow Arondi Zog if I decide to follow Umuju from Anambra State. Then the Inspector General, the police spokesperson, ASP Henry Okoye of Imo State, they came out without no investigation. say it was Eastern Security Network that went there to buy people. Why the people, the people of Arundizog, who witnessed what happened, said at the dead of the night, around 3 a.m., Fulani invaded them, bombs, killed, and mutilate people and left. In the morning, then the spokesperson of the police in Imo State came out and said it was ESN Security Network and IPOB. No any investigation. It didn't capture anybody. Just to pin it on Nnamdi Kanu and Simon Ekpa. You understand me? So you may say that, oh, the trial have ended, they have closed the case. Yes, they have closed the case for public opinions. But secretly, they are still having a secret trial where they are sourcing for any kind of evidence, since they have already collected money to make sure that these guys are being nailed down. So they are doing everything humanly possible to make sure that they bring any evidence, anyhow they can do it. But what are you bringing those evidence for? You are bringing the evidence against Nnamdi Kanu or Simon Ekpa when they are not there. If they talk, he said they make broadcast. It was that broadcast they are following. Tinubu is making broadcasts every day. Tinubu is making mockery of opposition. How many opposition don't enter street and begin to scatter everything because Tinubu makes a kind of wild allegation? Okay, Mondo Bobolo make a insightful statement the other day, including APC chairman in Edo State said, I hate Peter Obi. That is a hate speech. If Peter Obi is somebody like Yeson Wike, he would have said, trigger his fans, his supporters to go on the street, the ones in Edo, and begin to protest and destroy things. But did anybody call them for questioning? No, they are the ruling party. Everything they do is right once you are an APC. So somebody will then come out now and tell you that Martin Nnamdi Kanu, some people were destroyed and the houses were burnt, buses were burnt, and it's because of what Martin Nnamdi Kanu said. Forgetting that there is a bad government in place that pushes youth to extreme to do things beyond a human comprehension. So what are we saying? So don't even come and give me that mindset. The case has been closed. Case closed for public interference. There is still secret trial going on the case of Nnamdi Kanu and also on the case of Simon Ekpa. If you don't know it, I have break that share today. Just know it from now. Let us dissect the comment section. There's no more time to waste because actually no heat because eating me. There's no more time to waste. Let us dissect the comment section. And after that, then we round up the show. Oh God, Azoka said, congratulations to you, my good guy of Biafra. Jump and pass enemies. Goodbye. Stephen Njoku said, but I thought that the case was over since. What case again? You see, this is the problem. You don't know. Chekube Kingsley said, Ekpa is a big name and nothing will happen to him. Okay, Engineer Ofo said, where due process, diligence and justice are upheld, court is still the last hope of a common man. In West Africa, it is owned by cabals. Emmanuel Ezete, thank God for thank God, so when will the flag raised up? Very soon. Ugwete Anthony said, when is the next court case? September. The equalizer said, Finland is a country, not like zoo. I agree with you. A false Olege said, what God, all things, okay, with God all things are possible. God bless United States of Biafra. God bless Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. God bless the good guy, which is Simon Ekpa Njoko. Monday, Melody said he is a hero. I love his courage and boldness. And that brings us to our conclusion today. Most of the rest of the arguments concerning this video should happen at the comment section of this video. So please drop your opinion at the comment section. If you never subscribe, I don't know what you're still waiting for. Please go ahead and subscribe and make sure you circulate this video. Let it go viral. The good guy having once again vindicated by the judge holding his case. So with this full point of mind, I'm very sure that I'm able to convince you, but not to confuse you, that Simon Ekpa is going to come out victoriously very soon. Have a nice day, and may good Lord continue to bless us all. Please share this video. Que Messiano.